practically anything fried, then you know all about cornmeal. Perhaps cornmeal from the Atkinson Company. I'm here in Selma at the mill talking with the cornbread man himself, Mr. Ray Wheeler. So nice to be here.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy to have you.
Yes, this company has a very long history dating back to the 1700s.
1757 to be exact. Me and my wife came here in 1958, and the place was closed down, and we sort of tried to crank it up, and there were 3 old maids that actually owned it, and they were members of the original family back 250-something years ago. We just rented it to start with. And then I went broke a couple of times. I couldn't make it, and I thought I was going to have to leave, and they come up and said, look, if you'll stay, we'll finance you a little bit. So that's what happened. For the next 13 years, after 13 years, we borrowed enough money that we bought the place.
Wonderful. And the noise we hear now is the dam?
The only thing we had when we came here was water power. It used to power all of it, how we grind our cornmeal. We got a stone on the bottom and a stone on the top. Your bottom stone don't turn, it sits still.
Okay.
Your top stone does all the turning. This is the oldest food processing method in the world. We're doing the very same thing with stones now, but we're doing it a little more horsepower on it and stuff like that.
Bigger scale.
Yeah, on a little bigger scale. But that is really rewarding when you think about, I am doing the same thing today that these people did 15,000 years ago. You know, this is the way I'm making a living.
Right.
And of course, with all my children and my wife and everybody involved, we're a big team now.
Growing up down here was great. We would take old stale meal that came back off of the trucks, and we would cut the bags. And the millstones, there was a big box at the bottom of each millstone, and whenever you would, what we call check the mills or check the rocks, we'd feel the cornmeal coming out the stones, it would run into this box and just collect, and then you would bag it up. So that was a job that we could do. And then as our business grew, you had more and more employees. You had to learn to manage. And now we have like 65 employees, so there's a lot, that's a lot to do.
It must be awfully rewarding to see the mill thriving today after all these years.
It really is.
We've got more employees than we've ever had. We're shipping to more states than we ever have. It's been a good place to grow up, and we hope to continue my grandparents' legacy, my dad's generation's legacy, with myself and my brother and whoever else wants to come along in our family to come work. Be sure to ask for Atkinson's at your next barbecue restaurant, because chances are they have it.
We run pretty much 24 hours a day down here, and a lot of it is hush puppy mix. Of course, you know we got all kinds of seafood brothers and chicken brothers, but hush puppy mix is our big thing. I don't care what kind of business you're in. If you go in a business and from scratch, it will take you a lifetime to build your business. So, you know, once you get your business built, you got to turn it over to some kids or something, because you're going to be gone. You know, that's what I've done. It's been great to us.